Hello lovies, today I'm going to show you how I decided to thrift flip this top. It was a last minute job and I wanted to wear it out that night, so I did this in about 1 hour. So let's get into it. So I just started hacking it up, starting at all the side seams, and I did all of that. I didn't have a lot of room for errors because there wasn't that much fabric. I also had no idea what kind of shirt I wanted. I was thinking maybe a little halter moment. I was just holding up the back to see what that looked like. This is so sloppy. Do not watch this if you actually know how to make clothes. Okay, so I started cutting out fabric while it was still on me to get the halter shape. I cut the sleeves off on both sides. Tried it on. I said, okay, period, that might work. Then I cut the rest of the fabric off that I didn't really want. I only wanted it to go down to a certain length. Then I lined that up with another piece of fabric and I tried to cut out the back piece. And for some reason I went ahead and started prepping the clothes to hem them at the very bottom. I just clipped them up. And I laid my front piece onto my back piece and then clipped those two sides together. The right sides facing each other. And I took it to the serger and I serged both sides together, and then I decided to go ahead and hem the bottoms. I tried it on and it was looking cutie, but then I had to figure out how to get the neck thing to actually tie. I didn't really have that much fabric left. And I found this purse that I never used and it had this gold chain that was so cute. Before I could really deal with that, I decided to go ahead and hem the top part of the back of the top. Oh my god, that's confusing. And I decided to go ahead and hem the two side pieces right next to the boobs. So that's what I was doing right here, just making all the edges of the shirt look nice. I folded down the neckline about an inch, and I clipped that up so that I could sew that into place, and then I was going to put the chain through that little hole. And then I sewed that down. I attached a safety pin to the chain, and then I just pushed that right through the hole. Then I brought out some wire cutters, damn. And I cut some links off of that chain so that I could make it the perfect length. Then I tried it on and I thought I was all done, but I didn't like that the back was kind of baggy. It wasn't fitting the exact way I wanted. I was like, damn, if only it had some straps instead. Oh wait, I could just go make some straps. So I decided to cut the back piece in half. And I cut some long strips out with the excess fabric that I still had left over. And I cut out 4 strips so that I could serge them together, flip them inside out, and then attach them to the very back of the top. Here's me using my serger to attach those straps to the back of the top. I was in a rush, so I didn't really record that part very well, but I loved the way it turned out and I couldn't wait to wear it. Bye guys!